Nice. Oh, balls, that's what I forgot to do. Oh. I just... Hey. And I should probably add like what? Something that's some sort of text. Sorry, I will just leave it. It's gonna say tar. It's not gonna be anything fancy. Okay, ooh, man. If I make it red, it's just gonna blend in with the background, so that's not an idea. We'll make it yellow. Fuck it! Alright, so we're back to more shiny hunting, and we actually got another Poplio outbreak. So we're going after that again. I don't really want to do these water encounters, but we gotta get them done at some point, so here we go. And then once we get a new one, we can add the target then. Oh, whoops. Oh, I should have cleared the outbreak first and then gotten the meal. Oh well. We're gonna lose some. Well, actually, we may find a shiny while we're trying to get some of the outbreak cleared, so it might be okay. So yeah, honestly, the outbreak is still in the same spot as we tried to do it last time. So I'm not too worried, because there's actually, like, using that rock was pretty decent last time to reset them, because it covered not prioritizing spawning Pokemon like up here. Alright, so I'm just gonna save before we start battling. We're gonna clear 60, and then we're gonna try going at it. 1, 2, I'm gonna make sure I don't lose count. 3. You know, your streamer can only count so high. 4. Just a random Chikorita on the beach as well. 5. 6. Okay. So it's nice that it is still in the same area. 7, 8. I believe this is gonna be 9. I'm gonna say it's 8. Like, you can keep track again. 9. 11. it's so laggy. 13. Oh, Italian. 14. 15. Where are you going? 16. So last time we were able to find 17. We were able to find a shiny per meal when it came to hunting the Rowlets. 17. We're hoping to get some of that same luck again. 18, 19. To 23. I'm worried about that note that appeared. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28, 29, 30. Okay. The tentacle way down there. 31, 32, 33. Grab this one. Come on. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. Where are you going? 39, 40, just 20 more, 1, 42, 47, 49, plenty of Poplio. Plenty of Poplio. This will be 7, right? After knocking all these out. Looking for the outbreak as its first. Okay. So that's not good. So we actually messed up there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try and reset for a new. No, I'm not gonna. I think. I don't know what to do. Well, we'll see what happens when I load back in. See if the outbreak stayed or not. I'm assuming it stayed, but I think once it hits that sense that there's not many from the original outbreak, I think we'll stop knocking out stuff. Even though we won't be at like I guess the optimal number for it, we'll still be okay. We'll just have to see if the outbreak has changed, even though I didn't change the date and time. Yeah, still there. Okay. Okay, we don't have our meal, so let's just start working on this outbreak. Okay. Could it not handle the Alolan Exeggutor? Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. God, finding these water shinings is tough. 9. And 7. Excuse me, tentacle. 12. 13. 14. 14. 15. 16. Where are you going? Why are you sniping the love disc? 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Alright. I think you could risk a couple more. Let's just go all the way to 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8, 9, and then 10 here. Oops, wrong button. Just making sure there's no shiny. Nope. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get the blueberry meal. And then we'll come back, save, and then we'll just start doing resets then. Because I don't want to risk wiping out the entire outbreak again. Let's go to where I changed it so that this outbreak is new, but I don't know, maybe it carried over from last time. We also don't have that many blueberry points. 300, 300 for every hour. Right. So we have 5 hours of hunting, essentially. So before the next time we do this, I need to get more blueberry points. Should probably mean I would need to either do questing or I need to find a way to actually get more. It's not too bad. Is there a healing thing over here? Because I probably want to heal my Pokemon before we actually start hunting. Because I would hate for my... Okay, there's not. Okay, well, that's fine. Why did I hear a random Pokemon playing? Wait. Alright. What is that sound? Why am I hearing Pokemon playing? What is that? Oh. Yeah. We saved our game. Now let's just start resetting them. So I don't know if it actually is faster to reset them around this rock. Oh gosh. The gang of slack-offs. The only thing that sucks as well is that, same as last time, with all the water types in this area, I can't isolate them, like, properly, I guess. And no shiny. I did mean to picnic. Picnic. So we'll reset with the picnic a couple times. I don't know which is faster. I just feel like that resetting with the picnic's a little bit more consistent. I start using these potions. Yeah. Any purple targets? No. No, just a bunch of blue boys. Oh, I pressed it right the first time. Oh, that's what that is. I totally forgot I changed my alerts. So those were follower alerts. I see. Thank you for the follows, guys. Unfortunately, I don't really do DMs just because I'm a little bit of an anxiety person. But, I mean, it's cool if you want to just hang out and chat. I've only recently started to try and shiny hunt, so majority of, I guess, my content is a little bit mixed around, but I am starting to more or less try and dive more into Pokemon. Like, specifically Pokemon TCG. I don't know why Restream didn't catch those chats. Oh well. But thank you guys for following. It's much appreciated. I need to try and get all of these Pokemon. Ah, I see. Distracted. I wonder what that means. I mean, I understand that a lot of messages can be sort of like flagged, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, we haven't been in here for very long, but I really want to see a purple boy, especially because on Tuesday when we were doing this, we didn't find a single water shiny between doing the Piplup outbreak and then doing the Popplio outbreak. The Piplup one we did like an hour and a half of hunting for, and the Popplio one we only did half an hour. But the Rowlets was just so fast. We found 3 within the hour and a half. And I can't even find one. Like, look at all them blue boys. Show me the different colors. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, those two are blue. More blue. The bluest of boys. I'm almost always worried that I'll miss a shiny. Just cause my eyes are blind and I can't see very well. Alright, that was a lot of Popplio spawn. That's a good spawn for. Look at all them! All those blue boys. Yeah, I'm always afraid I'm gonna miss a shiny. I don't know if I've ever like missed a shiny in the past, just because I've never really focused on trying to catch any. I'm also worried like if they spawn like towards like the edge of my frame, so they'll like spawn and then swim out and despawn. That's also a pretty big worry. Or just them never spawning at all, never spawning a shiny. Oh my gosh, why is my game so laggy? That's crazy. My game hasn't really lagged like this much before, except for like when we're hunting in like the polar biome. In the polar biome, oh, it lags so much. That's just because it's like really snowing. See, like this kind of looks purple, but I can see like the blue tint around its collar, so I know it's not a shiny. I almost feel like, whoa, don't touch me. I almost feel like part of the time they all just look purple. Alright, we'll try respawning some by swinging around this. There's also the consideration that we might find a different shiny than what we're actually hunting for. We do have better odds since it's like in an outbreak and such. At least I'm assuming. I don't exactly know how it works if you don't wipe the 60. Wow, not a lot of spawn then. But we do have the shiny charm, so that's supposed to help us out a little bit. We got what? Shining Sparkling Power 1. It's better than none. And I found like plenty of shinies with 0 Sparkling Power. Like the 2 shiny Caesars when I was battling my friend Leo in that metronome battle that we did over the weekend. If you haven't seen that, it's a pretty... I enjoyed the video, but I'm also the one that made the video, so I think that's part of like my enjoyment of it. But it was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do like a sort of like a randomized shiny hunting battle. See, I probably wouldn't use the term battle. It's more of like a competition. But yeah, I really need to try and grind out some Herba Mystica. I have like 2. I don't know. Let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure I don't have like any. I have 3 sour, 1 spicy. We are low on Herba Mystica. Hey. Goodbye. So I think at some point before the next stream, I may want to try and hunt to get more Herba Mystica. Nice. I don't know the best strategy for getting Herba Mystica. I know people were saying that you want to do like specific 5-6 star raids with like specific Pokemon because they give the best chance of getting Herba Mystica. But that's just such a long grind. And I know eventually it's more like I should just get to it and do it. But I don't know. I feel like half the time I'm like trying to do a bunch of other stuff before grinding anything out. I'm wondering if I should try and multitask a couple different things. Because realistically, I'm not like shiny hunting off camera, I guess I would say. But I'm wondering if maybe there'd be a chance for me to play, like, get Herba Mystica while I'm playing, like, my Pokemon TCG games. Or when I'm... What other games do I play? can't really do it while I'm playing Apex. That's kind of difficult. I don't know, there's not really any other chill bag games, like maybe when I'm doing like my Nikke dailies, but even then it's like, I feel like I just try to rush through my Nikke dailies and then close the game after. So there's probably not a lot of time to do those kinds of raids. I should also try and figure out like the best Pokemon to try and do just normal raids. Because I did notice that they're also bringing Infernape in, and I have a couple of mons. I don't know if they're going to be the best option for fighting Infernape. I had to like level up a whole bunch of Pokemons like for the recent. I didn't do Superior, but I did do the Incineroar. I believe the Incineroar in my party now is the one that I hunted for. And I had to like raise up a Fable from like the ground up. I did a bit of IV training for it as well. But I had to like use majority of the XP candies I had in order to get it like to level 100. And then use a lot of my IV stuff to increase its HP and whatnot. Alright, no shinies. I like that these resets are relatively fast. And that it's not like it's not resetting my cursor all the way to the top every time, so I can just flash the menu open and then click A to open Picnic. Look at all these blue boys. Not a single purple one. Is this Chikorita up here gonna be shiny? I see a Chikorita on the map. Okay. I don't want to actively try and go for it, but... no shiny. How far are we into this? I need to check the meal. We got about... we're almost halfway through the first one. Dude, a whole school of them, and none of them are shiny! Any shiny one? Any purple boys? Any purple Poplios want to show up? Oh, yeah. I wonder how much time I have to give it, if I'm like giving it enough time to like spawn more. I'm wondering if I should just sort of sit here and let them spawn in. I pushed the right button the first time. Let's see what happens if I just like sit here and let them spawn in. I'm worried about the mons that are up on the cliff, so I think I might like but I don't want to go too far away from like the spawning area. So we'll just sort of look in this general direction. Just scan it out. I may actually have to go in the water in order to just see all the ones over here. Spawn more of them in. Actually, it looks like the majority of them spawn in if like I'm in the water. I can't exactly picnic while I'm in the water. Nobody wants soggy bread. Oh, I'm really excited. Tomorrow's Friday and I get to go play Pokemon at my local game store. So every Friday, I've made it like this tradition, I guess now, where I go to my card shop and I start playing Pokemon TCG. I think that's how I really got back into wanting to play Pokemon, is starting to play more of the card game. And I like casually played Scarlet and Violet, but I never had the desire to try and dive deeper into it. But then I started like watching all these Pokemon YouTubers, and I really enjoy a lot of their videos, especially like a lot of the shiny hunting videos. So I figured, hey, that seems like a fun thing to do. I've always wanted to create a living dex of Pokemon, and I've always also wanted to create a shiny living dex of Pokemon. But most of the time, I can barely even complete the actual Pokedex. So, before I even tried to think about making a shiny living dex, I basically tried to first complete the regular Pokedex in this game. And it's like the first game where I actually completed the base dex in the base game. So I was very excited. And then I'm lucky enough where my friend actually was willing to do the video competitions that I started posting up. So like the Metro battle and the lockout, I'm glad that he decided to actually join me on it. Cause I love like doing competitions and stuff. I'm a very competitive person. And so just having these different competitions has been a lot of fun. So I'm hoping sometime, maybe this weekend or like later down in the future, we can start doing more of them. I've got a couple of them already sort of drafted up on like rule sets and what we can specifically do. It's just a matter of figuring out how to set up all of them. Alright, I think what I need to do is that my guy, whenever I look at this screen, he's looking in the opposite direction, so what I'm gonna do... What if I flip horizontally? Yeah, so now this way, while I'm shiny hunting, I'm not looking, oh wait, my character's not looking away from the screen. Because especially since where my camera's at, I don't have much space to move it where he'd look properly. So I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't look too weird and that my guy's not just like staring into space, you know? Oh, you know, I probably had it the other way just because when I was doing the challenge videos, like this scene I only really use when I'm playing on my Switch. You dare run into me? Alright, we'll knock you out. Sure. Do we see any shinies in the background? Ouch. No shinies in the background. Bam, bam. A lot of blue boys, but none of them want to be purple. Unfortunate. Oh! How far are we in? Okay, we got 9.5 minutes. 9.5 minutes. Show me one. Show me one. I don't think Shiny Popplio is real. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm believing that this Shiny Popplio is locked behind closed doors. We've got a little Froakie over here. Just flexing himself. Shiny Popplio is fake. Dude, what is with these water Pokemon and not wanting to be shiny? This is crazy. That's a little bit better. But what is with this water Pokemon? Like, be shiny for me. I know I'm a fire type trainer, but that doesn't mean you can't shine for me. I mean, I'm not gonna actually use you in battle, but just be shiny. I wonder how long people actually like shiny hunt for when they go for this stuff. Because, like, I've definitely seen people, like, go maybe, like, a couple hours, couple days for certain shinies. But I really hope it doesn't take me a couple days to find one shiny Popplio within an outbreak. Like, come on! Thought outbreaks supposed to help my shiny odds. At this rate, we'll start to be on track with the Piplup. 7.5. Not a lot of time, not a lot of time, not a lot of time. Blue boys, blue boys. I'm just imagining at some point that there's been a shiny on my screen and I just haven't seen it. Which could very well be possible. Oh, I just want there to be like some obvious shiny to go hunt for. That's not in the water, so I don't have to constantly keep swimming around. I got my drink, so here I go. Ugh. Gamer subs, gamer subs. Ah, love that stuff. A blue, a blue, a blue. Alright, let's go for a run reset. We're gonna run reset. I feel like I've seen the same blue Popplio every time. Not even new ones, just the same one. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Alright, we're going for another run. Collect all this. I missed that one. Blue sleepy boy. Blue. Come on. Eventually one of you has to be shiny. Right? Like, eventually one of you has to be shiny. I'm waiting for the time where after, if I ever finish catching these shiny stars, I have to shiny up for like the smaller ones like Joltik and Dynamo. I can't imagine trying to see those ones. Because they're just super small Pokemon in general. And even like Maushold, right? It's got such small coloration for its shiny. It's pretty much just got like a different pair of pants, I believe. I haven't really looked into it. But I guess the crazy part with when it comes to Maushold is I didn't know that a 3 family of Maushold is like the harder one to find. But when I was looking over my Pokemon, my friend noticed and he started freaking out because it was just in my box. And I thought it was like the 4 family was like the harder one. But it's like the first Maushold that I caught decided to be like a 3-person family. I'm like, oh, that's sick. So I feel like I've used up all of my luck. But even then, that was like unintended. And eventually we'll go for the fun ones. We'll go for the Dunsparce, Dedunsparce, Dedunsparce. And then I'm probably also more excited to like try and catch evolutions. Just cause my favorite Pokemon in general is Flareon. It doesn't have too big of a change on its shiny, but I still just like the Pokemon in general. Alright. Come here. What time we got left? We got 3 minutes. 3 more minutes till the first meal is gone. Am I going to have to try and just use a sparkling sandwich? I may. I don't want to. I don't want to use a sandwich just because I want to try and restrict it to using the Blueberry Academy meal. Which I know is me being stubborn. And I know that I've been complaining. But it'd be a lot easier. Well, not easier. It's a lot less resource intensive. I don't know how to make a sparkling 3 sandwich anyways. I'm sure I can look it up, but if it's not sour and spicy Herba Mystica, then I don't have the resources to actually make it. So unless it's those 2 Herba Mystica, then I wouldn't be able to make the sandwich anyway. Man, why they gotta make Popplio outbreak in the water, dude? Why couldn't they just make the Popplio outbreak in like a smaller thing of water, like Totodile? Totodile has one small pond of water where he spawns. Why couldn't they do that to this boy? Oh, we have to outbreak where all the other water Pokemon are. So that a Blueberry Academy meal doesn't help. Oh, jeez. I feel like the meal is almost up. Now we got 30 seconds. Give this a quick glaze over. We'll let them spawn in, and if nothing shows up, then we will go. And oh, is this it? Oh, it is! 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 I could not tell. Oh no! Okay. Is it? Yes! Oh my gosh! Finally! Okay. Oh, finally! We found one right at the end of the meal. Oh, sweet, yes. Okay. We found our first shiny Watermon. Throw him in the box. Holy, right at the end of the sandwich, we found our first one. Honestly, that was still really hard to see. I couldn't really tell it was purple. I only could really tell from its collar not being blue. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Okay, we're gonna save again, and I guess now we have two more. Two more Poplios to get, and we will... Dang it, dang it, dang it, Justin, come on. And now we will go ahead and get another Blueberry Academy meal. So if we just take out the fact that, you know, we absolutely failed on Piplup last time, and the last Poplio that we tried doing, we've gotten one shiny per Blueberry Academy meal so far. We're just not even going to think about that we tried to do Piplup. That point in time is gone and lost in our memory. This is great. Oh, I feel so much better. But now we need two more. We need two more to catch them all for the living decks. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long time. What I think that's the greater part about this is that it's sort of like a longer project. It's not something that, you know, I can just stream real quick and then make a quick video out of it. I think I'll probably try and rip a couple shorts out, but yeah, I think majority of my videos are like Pokemon unboxing video, Pokemon TCG unboxing videos. But that's just like to satisfy my addiction of opening Pokemon packs. Alright, Poplio. We're back. Show me another one. Show me two more. Why not? Show me two more in right as I... Here, I'll let you guys reset. And then you can just show me two more, okay? That's the wrong thing. I'm glad we did one less scan around, because I was about to reset. I was about to quickly reset my picnic just so I can get one more scan in, but we finally got our 1 out of 3. So I still don't like you, Bob. Yeah. It's still very difficult. Picnic. Check this. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And blue. So now it's like since I caught one, I can't be all that mad anymore. I can't say Poplio is fake. Shiny Poplio is fake anymore. Because we caught our one. But we can say that it limited to 1 per game. Anything more than 1 is a lie. Alright, nothing there. Okay. What else do people do when they shiny? That's an issue that I always found is I don't know what to do or talk about when I'm shiny hunting. I'm just a regular ass person. Doing regular ass things. Like shiny hunting all the starters. That's a normal thing to do, right? Right. Oh, eventually. I don't know. I do want to think about other, like, challenge videos to do. Just because I feel like that there's, like, a whole like, me and my friends, we're all very into Pokemon. They've sort of started to phase out of it, I guess, but whenever I decide to play, they're always willing to join me, which is very nice. But there's just so many, like, challenges that we can do. I think one of the harder parts when you, like, start getting older is that you start to have, like, different interests than most people, or than other people. And I mean, you guys can have the same interests. What am I even talking about? I need to recenter my mind. Hold on. Like, I feel like I'm trying to, like, dive further into Pokemon than I normally would have in general. As normal old me, I definitely wouldn't care to shiny hunt, but here we are. Wow. I wouldn't want to take the time to shiny hunt. I would shiny hunt if I had, like, a reason to. Like, currently we do have a reason to. We're trying to get a living shiny dex. And this is our gateway. Shiny starters. I think I'm more hyped for Pokemon ZA to come out. I wish they just had something that released this year too. Just because Pokemon always came out around my birthday. So it was always something that I knew I was gonna try and either get for myself or somebody would try and gift it to me. So I was always playing Pokemon games. The only crazy thing that I have, right, is that my memory is not very good. And it baffles me when I see, like, pro peak Pokemon VGC players, or even, like, normal Pokemon players that just have so much knowledge of the game and Pokemon in general. Like, I definitely cannot remember all those Pokemon facts that, like, I guess a lot of people know, or like a lot of stat changes and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm very casual, even though, like, I'm a competitive person. I'm a very casual Pokemon person, like, comparatively. Because my friend Leo, right? He'll know, like, IVs, EVs, all the stats and stuff, what a Pokemon should be, special, defense, attack, whatever. And he'll, like, go off on, like, all these numbers and all this other kind of stuff, and I'm sitting here just like, yep, flamethrower, go burn. Yeah, ice is pretty good. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where I just have a lot of respect for people that are able to retain all that information and, like, know abilities of Pokemon, what's good, what's bad, what's meta, what's all that other kind of stuff. But when it comes to card games, I feel like I definitely try to excel myself in that front. Just because I love doing puzzles. And ah! And I always think that, at least playing in the Pokemon TCG, it's just one very big puzzle most of the time. Because the nice part is, right, is that there's no real mid-turn counterplay. So it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! When, you know, a person plays a card and the other person can, like, counter whatever they're trying to do. But it almost feels like, you know, you have a board state and then you're trying to process your own pieces and your hand and, like, probability, what you have left in your deck, and trying to figure out the best move or options that you have with your current resources. And so I really enjoy that puzzle aspect of it. I'm also, like, normally very huge into escape rooms. Like, my friends and I, we are all very into doing escape rooms. And so a lot of the escape rooms that we've already done a bunch of them in our local area. So there's not really many that we can actually go do. But we probably have, like, a solid group of maybe, like, six of us that normally go. And it's always so much fun, like, escaping a room, understanding puzzles, finding a solution, and then just solving your way out. It's a lot of fun. At night, too. I kinda wish... No, I don't know what I was going on with that thought. But the only other thing is I've seen people do Pokemon escape rooms, and I would not be able to do any of those. Because I feel like with those ones, it's a lot of Pokemon knowledge intensive. And you have to, like, understand, like, weaknesses and moves and what certain things do, how certain moves interact. So I feel like with those ones, it is puzzle based, but it's puzzle based with the intent that you already have that Pokemon knowledge. Because realistically, if you put me in one of those, like, I'm not gonna get past, like, the first puzzle because I don't have that Pokemon knowledge. And that sounds like a way for me to justify that I just don't know, but I mean, it's when you don't study on something, most of the time you don't really have a way of knowing. Right? You can't just you can't just play a Pokemon game casually and throw yourself in something where it requires, like, a lot of Pokemon knowledge and expect yourself to, like, do very well with it. It's kind of what I was trying to allude to. But I do enjoy watching him. Oh, you need 2 more pop layers. How long do we think this is going to take? I also kind of know where Bulbasaur spawns. Whew. But after we catch 2 more, if we have time, we will try and reset outbreaks. That's another one. That's another one! Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. That is another one. Let's go! Oh, I saw you. Get in the ball. We're at 2, baby. It seems like the first Pokemon of the day is going to be the Pokemon where we have the higher chance of catching the shinies, because this is going by swimmingly. Into the box you go. Alright, is there another one? Is there another one? Is another one of you shiny? Can we get two within the same thing? I guess not. I'm also lagging a bit. Alright. We'll go ahead and save. Reset the picnic. And we still have 16.5 minutes left. Oh my goodness. Stop opening the map. Why are you opening the box? Alright, we need one more. One more Poplio, and then we can move on to the next one. This is going so good. I've started sitting up in my chair because it's going so good. We just need one more. And then I can figure out what random topic I want to talk about next. That's the only other thing I need to think about is I'm also planning to go on a trip and I need to figure out my accommodations for that trip and what I'm going to do. Probably should have already done that. Beginning of October and November. I need to figure it out. I'll figure it out soon enough. Alright, come on, one more Poplio. Show it to me. Show me the final Poplio. I didn't do another one, no! Alright, now I'm really worried. If I kill another one, then I'm going to... No, don't... I jumped. I'm worried if I try and knock out another one, then it's gonna say, oh, the Pokemon has dispersed from the thingamajiggy. And that would be no good. Oh no, the sun has come up in the game. I cannot see for the life of me. Time to bring in the sunglasses, please. Because I cannot see. Oh, what's going on, Brady? How you doing? I've gotten 2 shiny Poplios so far. So things are going swimmingly right now. Heh. Unintended. I just need one more shiny Poplio and then we can move on and try to find the next starter. How are you doing today? I also eventually need to play Pokemon TC. Not really. I can wait till then. But I'm also trying to think up what other videos I need to edit. But I've currently got my Stellar Crown ETB booster box unboxing that I'm working on. Because with that one, I received it kind of later than it actually released. But I already unboxed a lot of boxes before I even got those ones in the mail. Which I think is like the harder part about pre-ordering it, is that it's cheaper, but I get it like, I feel like, I don't know, like a work week late, kind of. So a lot of like that information is like come and gone. But other than that, I've just been trying to finish editing that, working on getting a thumbnail for it, and then shiny hunting for some Poplio. We didn't find any shiny Piplups last time, and we also tried to find a shiny Poplio towards the end of that stream as well, but we didn't find any. So I'm hoping that I don't have another Piplup outbreak because I don't want to go back to back between water Pokemon. Because honestly, shiny hunting for these water Pokemon, it's really tough. Because I can't just like picnic around where they're sitting. Because they're in the water. And some of them spawn up on the beach. But not a lot, because this is like the main area where it spawns. And I can't spawn it in like this area either. I can't picnic in that area either. But it's watered. But we do just need one more Popplio. Need to try and reset this chat. Give me 1 second. Yeah, other than that, I'm just also just working on a couple TCG decks. There's a couple challenges where I have to decide if I want to drive out to them and what deck I'm going to decide to play in it. I'm thinking, even though Dragapult just won, I was thinking Dragapult. Just because it's got a decent matchup spread into everything. And honestly, I think the Dusknoir variant is just very good. But then again, it's like a lot of decks right now are using the Dusknoir variant because you got like what, Terapagos, Dragapult, Charizard also uses Dusknoirs. Palkia also uses Dusknoirs. Honestly, Palkia Dusknoir also doesn't sound too bad with using the 1/1 line of Greninja. That seems like a decent shout. But I don't know. I've also thought about bringing Miraidon, but every time that I've tried to use Miraidon in like my locals, all my generators never hit. Like when I'm not playing at my like local, or like when I'm not playing at a challenge or something, my generators hit energy all the time. But when I'm playing at like my local generators, it's like maybe the third generator will finally hit one. But yeah, I've just had a rough time trying to use Miraidon. I don't know, I've kind of put that deck away. Like even though, ooh, is that a shiny? Is that it? Oh my gosh! We only had to get 2 meals to get these shinies! Oh yes! Holy smokes. Okay. I guess for this meal we're going to try and catch another one, I guess. Oh, it wasn't a crit. I guess we're gonna try and catch this guy. It's also lagging a bit, and I don't like that. Oh, this battle's going by very slowly. Oh, we'll just catch it in the repeat ball. It'll be fine. We've got 2. Okay. Popplio, listen. Listen to me, Popplio. Stay inside the ball. Stay inside the ball. Just stay inside the ball, please. I don't. Popplio, why? I don't want to try and damage you. Is this the water one? Yeah. I don't want to try and damage you, because I'm afraid you'll die. Okay, we crit catch on the netball. Nice. That's 3 shiny Popplios. Excellent. Wow, that was a lot faster than last time. We only used 2 meals. I think we still have time in the meal too. That's crazy. Alright, so now we have 8 minutes left in this meal, and we have all 3 of our Popplios. So I think we're going to just use up the rest of this meal and then let's save first. We're gonna use up the rest of the meal. And then we're going to reset outbreaks so that we can see if we can get another starter today. This is so great. This is fantastic. I'm so glad I decided to do this today. I was almost tempted on putting it off, but I kept telling myself that I don't want to have any more large gaps between when I decide to stream. Because realistically, I'm gonna be wanting to do this stuff anyways. And so it's not a matter of if anymore, it should be more of a matter of when. And I do want to first complete getting all these shiny starters before Pokemon Z to A releases, which I'm sure I have a lot of time. But I also want to go back and try in 100%, well, not necessarily 100%, but 100% the Pokedex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That is something that I will have to go back to because my file got deleted and I need Hello Froakie. I need to replay that game anyways. So I think once we finish catching all these shiny starters, then we're going to try and work on Legends Arceus before Legends ZA comes out. And I think that'll be a cool thing, you know? We'll play a Legends game before another Legends game comes out. I'm gonna have to re-remember on how to play Legends Arceus. Because even with that game, I never really, like, I guess, tried to understand the catch mechanics of the game. So I wasn't too deep into, like, spam catching Pokemon. Like, I think I tried to treat it as, like, kind of like a normal-ish game. Where I just caught the ones that I wanted to keep, and I didn't really try to catch the other ones. I'm going to have... Give me a second. That's fine. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Did I open a picnic already? I don't know. We'll do it again. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan for at least the next, I want to say, couple of months. I don't know. Playing TCG Live to me isn't very fun. I don't know. Playing TCG, playing on the computer for Pokemon cards in general isn't very fun for me. I very much rather play with, like, the physical cards, if anything. Because I think, I don't know, I just have like a lot more pleasure playing with the physical cards as opposed to playing on, like, an online simulator, emulator. What would you call that? What would you call Pokemon TCG Live? Simulator, kind of. Like, I still like to go on and, like, do my dailies, but that's, like, majority of the extent that I'll go to playing the game is just trying to do dailies. And then occasionally, not really grind, but, like, play, I don't know, 4 or 5 games. But at the same time, I don't know, I also don't, like, have a lot more success when I'm playing online. I don't know, it just feels weird. I feel like I'm not as focused when I play online. Then again, it could also be the fact that I'm also like in the middle of watching YouTube videos while I play. So I'm like half focused anyways. But I don't know, I think there's not a lot at stake when I'm playing online versus when I'm playing IRL. You know? I think also part of it is because, you know, online people can't see me when I play, and then IRL people can watch my actions and such. Not that I cheat or anything, but it's more of like if I make an oopsie daisy, then I'll be able to see them. I'll be able to see the look of disappointment. Plus, I don't know why, but does anybody ever get the people that just like spam emotes when you play against them? I don't know why, but it's just super annoying. Like, just imagine you're playing against somebody at like a tournament, and then they're just sitting there emoting at you while you're taking your turn. Like, why? Can you not? Can you just play the game normally, please? I don't know. I'm hoping that Dragapult will be reasonable for at least the next tournament that I go to, which isn't for like a while or so. But I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a matter of what changes with the next set. So I think the next tournament that I'm going to is Sacramento, and by then the next set, Paradise Dragon, I believe it's called, something like that, Dragon Party, I believe that one should be legal for play by then. I probably also wouldn't mind playing Regidrago, because that's actually the first, okay, that's the first deck I took to a League Cup and I got second? So I mean, it went decently well. I don't know. I think for me, I just really enjoy playing the Dusknoir line right now. And so I'm like almost hyper fixated on trying to play something that just has Dusknoir in it. But at the same time, I don't know. Playing Palkias, it feels off most times. Because if you like miss an energy and attach for turn, then it feels like you're gonna have a rough game, especially like if the other person is just sitting there oppressing you with damage. Because especially since like the Dragapult EX decks, they can now like have a decent way of attacking turn 2. It feels a lot harder. Not that I mind, because I swapped over to playing. Oh, we're out of the meal. Say, not that I mind, because I swapped over to playing Dragapult anyway. I need to go to the bathroom, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly to the academy, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I don't think I I'm gonna remove that. I'm going to add going to copy paste. I'll just do that. Be right back. Alrighty. We are back. Let's go ahead and... Did I save? I'm gonna assume my save. My memory is not very good. Let's get another starter spawned in. And then we need to grab another target once that happens. Oh. There we go. Mass outbreaks. What do we got? Survivor, Trio, Minion. Got it? Wait, why am I over here? Okay, my Poplar is still there. I guess I didn't save when I flew over here. Just fly back over here, save, and then reset the target. Na, 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 na. Why do I have a Weebot? That is a question. Na, na, na. Na, na. Alright, please be a fire type. So that way we have grass, water, fire. Be like Cyndaquil, my boy. Either that or we could save him for last. I don't know, Cyndaquil might be rough. So he only spawns in that one cave. And I like watched a video on it. Apparently there's like a decent way to reset it, but it's really hard to try and find him. Alright, let's see what we got. Here. Only those two. Oh, love disc. Not what we're looking for. Reset it. Reset it. Oh. Didn't mean to open that game. The only other thing that I may want to consider is what Pokemon can I just try and like I wouldn't say solo hunt, but like try to hunt without an outbreak that I may need to make a sandwich for, especially since we may want to try and get some more Urban Mystica, so we can try and do that. That may make it a lot easier for me. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, what do we got? Trapinch. Scraggy Excadrill. Oh, show me the starters. Show me the starters. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this might also be a decently time-consuming part. Alright. What do we got next? Starters. I see that Tyrogue. Milcery, Magnemite, Alolan Vulpix, Horsey. Alolan Vulpix would be pretty nice shiny. I don't know the difference between the regular one and the shiny one though. I wonder how far people like adjust their dates in order to do these types of resets. I wonder if it makes a difference if I go back and forth between dates too. I don't know, I kind of like having the dates relatively around the normal date that it would be at. Na 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 na. Honestly, we're kind of looking for a shiny fire starter. Show me Charmander. Show me Char. Okay, well we got Execute. Scorbunny, fire starter. Hello. All right, I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. Scorbunny is also in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get our blueberry meal, and I need to find a Scorbunny shiny. We will set the target. Jesus. Alright. Yellow Bunny. Yes, please. Next target has been acquired. Alright, let's see how many meals it takes to find this shiny Scorbunny. Oh, should I try? I should have probably tried not clearing the thing, but no. I think I went over this they're the first one. We might be able to find a shiny while we're in the middle of getting the 60 thing. So honestly, probably from Central Plaza would be closest. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we'll go to the spot, save around it, and we will hope and pray we get some early shinies. I will save right about here. I wonder if it's in the cave. No, okay. Here. Alright, let's start. 1. There's also Chimchar, 2. 3. 4. they're everywhere up here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Got him, Talion, get him. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hey Brady, I saw you earlier. How you doing? 18. I'm doing great. 19. We got 3 shiny Poplios. 20. So I was able to complete another line of starters. 21. 22. We also reset it, so now we have score, but I need to go after. How you doing? 4. 5. 26. A lot of bunnies up here. 7. 8. 9. 32, 34. Alright, fine. A free build them. Why not? I don't remember what number I was on. I think this one's gonna make 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. Is that a shiny? Oh my god! It's a shiny already! No, 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 no. Throw the ball. Yes. Oh my god. It's already a shiny. I don't remember what number we were on. 39? Oh. So this will be 40. Alright. See, this is why we also eat meals before we wipe them out, because we just find them in the middle of it. Fantastic. $41. That's kind of crazy. 32. Why is my camera zoomed in? 43. I need to fix the camera. There we go. Where are you going, Inteleon? Okay, apparently. Oh, okay. I forgot these guys are kind of strong. $44. Whoops. 45. 46. 47. But as you can see, Brady, we are doing fantastic today. 47, 48, 49. We're gonna clear these shinies. 50. Although it's blizzarding now, so I can't tell. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. Alright, one more. Alright, 60. Let's go ahead and save, and then we will start a picnic and start these resets. This is great. One shiny down. I didn't even see how much time we have in our meal. "22.5 minutes. So luckily, there's not a lot of spots this thing can spawn. So we can sort. We have like, I think it's an easier time terraining around here. It looks like we also don't need to jump up here. We can just walk, which is nice. I want to see if maybe we can start just despawning them from out here. Yeah, despawn them from out there. You'll probably also run to like this other side to try and despawn him. Nope. I did not see that one. Fire cut. Alright. So, with this one, luckily, it's a pretty decent distinction between actual and shiny. Okay, we can't climb up there. If I climb up this little. Like, they all have, the regular ones all have like this reddish orange tint to their ears. Whereas the shiny... Okay, it might honestly be easier just to set up a picnic. I wonder if we could just set up a picnic and then just sort of scope the area from here. We might not even need to like run around unless we want to try and get like the farther areas of it spawning, but this will generally cover the entire area that it spawns in. But it doesn't look like they spawn very fast. So we'll just do it mobily. We'll just keep going. Mobily walk around, let more of them spawn in. See if we can find a shiny. I thought that was a shiny, but no, it's just very small. God, look how considerably... Okay, I kind of want to catch this just because he's considerably small. Look at him! Such a small boy! Oh my gosh! This isn't a shiny, but we'll call him Small Boy. Yeah, we'll call him Small Boy. We'll call him... Small Boy. We'll put him in the box. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move him because right now he's sitting in the shiny box. That's okay. He can hang out with all the other shiny Pokemon. Alright, let's reset. With the picnic! Reset with the picnic. Reset with the picnic. What is... Oh, Discord. Yeah, I have all the sound options adjusted. And so I noticed one of the bars wasn't moving, and so I was wondering what that one was. And if my recording was gonna get all messed up. That should be fine. Okay, so it is a little bit harder to see because it looks like when they run, their ears fly back. What? What do you mean there's so much space? What? Am I too close to the wall? Is that it? I'm too close to the back wall. Obviously. Obviously. Now, I need... Are you a shiny Minior? Ah, just regular Minior. It'd be cool to find a shiny Minior. But those things are really hard because it's like encased. And without trying to like cheese it, I guess. Because I guess there's a cheese way to find it. You essentially just have to keep hitting each and every one of them. Because your Pokemon won't attack shinies, which is a blessing that this game has done. I can't tell you how many times I've seen a shiny Pokemon and I've accidentally sent my Pokemon out to go whack it. But luckily enough, Pokemon thought about that. And so now you can't just knock out a shiny all willy-nilly. You can knock out a Mew or a Zorua though. And that almost screwed me up in the lockout battle I had with my friend. But it's not gonna mess us up here. Okay, I think they adrenalined me to my first shiny a bit too early. I wonder if we can find 3 shinies within one meal. That would be awesome. And then we'd be able to try and hunt for like a third one today. Because we missed out on one when we did this on Tuesday. So on Tuesday we tried doing the Piplup and man, oh man. No Piplups wanted to be shiny that day. Alright. Despawn and respawn. See how long. Okay. Now we can spend quite a bit of time trying to shiny hunt. I'm glad they made it relatively easier. I like how everything spawns in the overworld, so I don't have to constantly try to encounter it. I'm also just very lazy. So Pokemon people, please forgive me. But I forgot which game I was playing in. It might have been... Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I don't remember. There was one of them for the Switch where I tried to shiny reset for a starter Pokemon. And it was one of those things where it's like I would have taken any of them if it was shiny. But I gave up after like 3 days of trying to shiny hunt for it. Just tirelessly, constantly resetting my game for like an entire 3 days. Plus, I was also in Vegas at the time, so I just remember sitting in the hotel, resetting my game, until I was like, you know what, F it, we're just gonna play the game. Cause yeah, I didn't want to spend too much time trying to reset the game while everybody else is playing it. But I did eventually in this game got a 4 in Ditto. So when it comes to shiny hunting for the remainder of these starters, like the Fuecoco, the Sprigatito, and the Quaxley, we can Masuda method them. And I'm assuming that with that one, all you need to do is just breed it with the 4 and Ditto, and then bada bing bada boom. I don't know. I probably need, once we get to that point, those are going to be like the last 3 that I try to go for. And just do mass amounts of egg spawning. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll surprise trade all the leftover, all like the regular ones that we spawn. That might be a fun idea, because we're probably gonna have to shiny hatch a lot in order to get 3. So I'm expecting that to take quite a while. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long, but I'm just gonna assume it is. Alright, how long? I got 12 minutes. 12 minutes left in this meal, and we still need 2 more. To be honest, today has been quite lucky so far. Especially with the Poplio, we caught 2 shinies with 1 meal. And then with the Score Bunny, we caught 1 while we were still trying to get to our 60 target. So, honestly, not bad. Not bad so far today. Can't complain. But I don't want to take too much time trying to re-hunt shiny. Eventually, I'm also going to need to make sure I label this recording so that I know which one I have to, or which Pokemon is in which edit. So eventually, it's just going to be one big collaborative video. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is, instead of like having us trying to show catching all 3, it may just be the first one for each of them. But I am expecting there to be a decent sized gap. Because honestly, I can't imagine us trying to go for Piplup again. Like, I think that one we might have to dedicate like the entire couple of hours trying to catch that one. Because there's just so many like water Pokemon that spawn in that area. And so just trying to use the Blueberry Academy meal, since it's like, well, even then it's like, if we try to using Counter Power water, it's still gonna spawn a whole bunch of other water types. And so we won't really be able to isolate it, especially if it spawns in like that same spot. So I'm also kind of hoping if we ever did spawn Piplup again, that it doesn't spawn in the middle of the polar biome and it just spawns somewhere else on land. That's what I'm hoping for. Got a red top. Alright, Score Bunny, come on. Show me the shiny form again. I've caught one of your small bunny friends. Show me some more of that shiny luck. Show me more shiny. I wonder if it might be better to respawn it up top. No. I kind of want to use like this entire area as well, since it looks like Scorbunny does spawn in this side as well. Oh. Oh, it's already almost the end of the year. We got 8 minutes. Bunch of regular Scorbunny. Dude, I'm hoping I catch all these shinies before Legends Z8 comes out, because my goodness. Legends Z8, we actually still don't know when that's actually supposed to be released yet, right? I think there was a lot of like speculation on when it was going to release, but it's not until like next year-ish. Come on, show me those yellow ears. Show me those yellow ears. Eventually, I'm mostly excited for the end of this, so that we can start just evolving them all at the same time. Just have one big day of just evolving them. But I guess in order to clear that, we would also need to finish hatching. And I would hate to try and just evolve them all on the day if we already caught them all, you know? So I feel like the last hunting day is probably going to be like an extended day. Or at least the last hatching day is going to be like an extended day. I may just, whenever that day comes, I may just try and have enough eggs to do it for all 3 starters. And probably not. I'm definitely gonna have to like try and save up a bunch of eggs for the starters whenever that day comes. All these red-eared Scorbunnies. Where is your shiny brother? Where is your shiny brother? Yeah, I need to check something. Okay, I can hear myself in that. I just wanted to make sure that everything was working properly. 'Cause I would hate for like my mic to not be working the entire time as I'm trying to hide shiny hunt. So that would be awful. Yeah, let's just try resetting up here. I think we should just reset up here. Because now we're just in the thick of them trying to respawn. So now we can see if any of them spawn up here. Right. See, we also have like all these other ones in the back, so I might want to like move it a bit over here. Dun, 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 dun. So maybe what we'll do is we'll like reset it here. See if that helps. Dun, 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 dun. 3.5 minutes. Ooh, we got one shiny from one meal so far. Can we get 2 shinies for 1 meal? 2 shinies for 1 meal. The answer is not right now. I feel like a lot more spawn when I'm like done. I'll respawn him here. But all those ones spawn. No shiny reset. The only other thing that I thought about is would it be fun to try and speed run a Pokemon game? I don't exactly know what that entails. I'd probably have to look up a category and if I did want to speed run it, but it's definitely an idea. I think Pokemon, if we wanted to do like original 151 shinies, I feel like we should definitely play Blue 151, which we might do at a certain point whenever we get finished with like starters and like evolutions and all that other kind of stuff. So that might be a fun idea. We got a minute left. Come on, shiny Scorbunny. And I think Let's Go isn't too bad. Because you can, like, chain catch Pokemon, right? And I believe that helps with shiny odds on it. So that could also be a fun thing to do. Bum, 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 bum. I think the only other easier game to find shiny is Legends Arceus, which we still have to replay. I don't know, I feel like in that game there's not like really any targeted shinies that I would try to find. I think with that game it's more of if there's a shiny that I'm having trouble finding in a different game, then I can move to that game. Alright, meal power is off. We'll do a last check around. It doesn't look like any of them are shiny. Right. So we'll go back, get another meal, and we will hope that we find 2 more shinies with the shiny Scorbunny. We're off to a really fast start with this one too. Take me to your cafeteria. Let's hope we can find 2 shinies within the hour. In the hour. So if we do it within an hour, that makes us 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Another meal down. Eventually, my Pokemon character is just gonna get sick of eating the same meal over and over again. Maybe. Oops, go to the entrance. I'm also very curious on who's the guy that's standing in the corner of the cafeteria. What is homeboy plotting over there? Alright. We are on our way to catching some more shinies. Fly. I'm glad they brought in flying in this game. It makes it so much easier to fly around and travel places than just trying to get to a high point and then like glide off. Alright. Scorbunny. Show me another shiny. Oh, that's got red. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. I would say I could also like try and running reset them, but I don't know. I feel like picnic resetting, it's just brought in so many more. So many more Scorbunnies. And a Shinover. Nobody on the top shelf. No shiny. Yum, 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 yum. I think I really want to try and find another FPS game to play. I don't know. I think when Apex changed its battle pass, I haven't been as motivated to try and play it anymore. I don't know, it just feels weird because I think I don't know how to navigate the battle pass. I've never actually tried to navigate the battle pass either. But I think they also changed it so that it resets like every split or something. Because I noticed when I was doing it last time, like, right? I was doing the battle pass. I got some ways up, and then it reset after the new split started. Which I don't think it did that before. See a Chikorita. Is there a shiny Chikorita on this side of the wall? Anybody see a shiny Chikorita? I don't even see a Chikorita. Back to the Scorbunnies we go. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been as motivated to play as many games anymore. Which is crazy to think about, right? Because I used to like grind a ton of games. I used to stream League. I used to stream Apex. It's that. I think I saw red. Yeah, it's red boy. Yeah, I used to stream League. I used to stream Apex. But oh yeah. I feel like such a casual player now. And League, I don't know. I think with League, it's gotten to a point where I just play it when I'm bored and I want to, like, lay low. That's not the right term. I usually play it when I want to unwind is probably a better word. Which is kind of weird, probably for most people, because League is, like, really toxic. But I don't know, I've played it, I feel like I've played it for so long where I just don't care. I mean, I still, like, play decently well. So it's not like I'm playing, like, all relaxed just to play bad, you know? Like, I still play decently well, and I feel like I've gone to, like, enjoy playing the game more. As opposed to when I used to grind ranked and I played support and I got to diamond and then I was like sweating the entire time. Yeah, it was not a very fun time. I still like to play ranked, but not as hard as I used to go. I almost like used to no life. I used to like spend almost an entire day playing just to increase my rank. And I don't know, there hasn't been like a game where I've been ensnared in trying to play it. Like, playing the Pokemon TCG is probably the closest I've got right now, because it's the only game where I've like, besides when Pokemon Go first came out, it's the only like game-ish type thing where I've gone out to go play. And I never would have imagined that I'd actively go out to like a card shop and play locally. But then again, I think when Vanguard also first came out, I used to play Vanguard when it first came out. There was a card game that I got me and a couple of my guy friends to play. And it was a lot of fun, but I guess they changed a bunch of cards so that our decks were basically unplayable with the new cards. So we sort of gave up on that because we didn't want to like spend money to buy new decks. Especially since like all of our cards we actually enjoyed playing. And so it just became an unplayable thing. We tried going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! For a brief moment, but I don't know. I can't stand trying to read the fine print and then just getting countered mid-turn. I don't know. It just doesn't seem very enjoyable to get countered mid-turn. And then like they'll take like 30-minute turn ones just to get their 2 strongest card out in the field. Leo, you know what I'm talking about. Like you'll spend like an eternity on your first turn to get your 2 strongest cards, and then I just lose. I don't know. I think Pokemon is a nice balance for me. Because you pretty much just try and figure out what to do on your own turn. You don't get countered in the middle of your turn, so you only have to really worry about stuff after your turn is done. And I don't know, it's very interesting the situations that you can go through when playing the game. Also, top level decks are fairly inexpensive. Like if you buy the cards individually, it's all fairly inexpensive comparatively to other decks. Like I know one of my friends tried to get me to play One Piece, and I built out a deck, but the cards are just so expensive. Like it's kind of, I guess there are probably some decks where they're not as expensive, but oh my gosh, a lot of the cards are super expensive. Like a lot of the individual cards are super expensive. Oh. Like I was trying to make a red purple law deck, but I heard that that was like one of the better ones to play, and it was just so hard trying to get cards. Well, it wasn't so hard because they had a trial deck that had a decent amount of cards. But, oh my god, some of the staples where people were just like, oh yeah, you absolutely need this card, you absolutely need this card. It's like, oh, how much is the card? A single card is like 20 bucks, and then you needed 4 of them. So I'm just like, I need to spend $80 to get like a set of just like this, not really common card, because it's like a card that was like in one of the older trial decks, I guess. I was like, I need to spend 80 bucks to get a full set. That's crazy. No thank you. Whereas Pokemon, it's like, you know, the common cards are a couple cents. Fairly cheap. Hey, you can like splurge to get some of the nicer arts, or if you have an addiction like me, you just buy packs and then you just get lucky, you know? That's what I enjoy doing. Alright, Scorbunny, I'm gonna need you to really show me a shiny soon. I'm getting a little worried that we won't make today's quota of getting 3 shiny Scorbunnies. Because I don't want to have to reset and try to get another Scorbunny outbreak. Because the date will change, and then the outbreaks will change, and then everything becomes a messy mess. So ideally, right, if we find like a shiny starter in any of the things, I want to be able to complete getting all 3 at the one time. It's probably going to seem like a lot shorter than I actually hunted when I decide to do the video. Because realistically, it's only going to show like the first shiny that I find. It's like, especially with Scorbunny, since we found one in the middle before we did 60, it's going to take like a short amount of time in the actual video. Which is kind of nice, so it won't be like some big hour-ish long thing. Because, I don't know, I actually enjoy having hour-long videos. Just because it's nice to have stuff on in the background. And so, like, I always put videos that are like hours long in the background when I'm like working on editing, or when I'm trying to play any other game that I don't need to like listen for. Like Valorant, for example, like you need to hear in that game, so I typically try not to play music. But sometimes I will, just cause I can. Alright. Show me another shiny bunny. Ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay. Okay. I was hopeful. I was very hopeful. Open the map to see shiny bunny. Where is it? What happens if I just reset up here? No, it's red. Another red one. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. All right, let's see what happens if we reset up here. Will the spawns be easier if we do it up here and then try and like look over the cliff, maybe? I'm worried about all the other stuff that spawned in this area, plus we're missing the bottom row. I almost feel like trying to respawn everything like here would be best. Because we're able to see everything in like the bottom-ish row. Don't you dare run into me. Picnic! Maybe if I hold its shiny brother out, it'll come. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Look at all those spawning. The only issue is that if it's right up against the cliff, I can't see it, so I'm gonna have to like move anyways. I think this might be the reset spot. We're in the thick of it. We're in the middle of it. Red, 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 red. Wow, they're all spawning up there now. Why? Can all of you just spawn down here? Why are they not spawning like down in front of me? Right? I wonder how long realistically you should wait before trying to reset the picnic. I was curious and maybe wondering if some of them spawn up there or not. That's got red ears. You've got red ears. You're a schnabel. Schnabel. Red ears. Red ears. Red ears. Na-na-na. Na-na-na. Alright, come on. Show me more. Show me your shiny brethren. You know, when the next one spawn, I might try to move. Red, 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 red. Red. Box it up. And now while they're spawning, I'm going to move this non-shiny one. It doesn't even have a ribbon. Some of these boxes, I don't even know what's in there. I know for sure that I have a shiny. Oh, I need to hover back over this box so that it labels it properly. But when I drop them in the box, they don't just splurge everywhere. Alright, new reset point. Here we go. That's the box. Over the picnic. Yes, I think we might restrict it to just trying to get them to spawn on these two levels so I don't have to climb all the way up. Red, 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 red. Come on, Scorbunny, show me your shiny brethren. Let's try running reset. Alright. Let's try running reset. Oh, there's even more! See, I'm worried if the Pokemon that spawn in like Chargestone Cave, if they eat up the spawn, because that could cause an issue. and us not having as many spawns as we would like. Or I wonder if it may be easier. Dang it. I wonder if it would be easier to hop over this wall and then hop back. Okay, it looks like some of the spawns stay if I stay close enough to the wall. Red, 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 red. Red. See, at least with this one, we could probably make a fire sandwich and it would be most helpful, but we're being stubborn and sticking with the Blueberry Academy meals. Then at the end, we'll tally up how long it took to shiny out for every single one of them. We'll also include like all the travel times, all the... Oh, there it is! There's another one! Oh, there's another one! Oh, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Bam! Hello, shiny Scorbunny number 2. Let's go, boys. Excellent. Most excellent. I don't even have a regular living next. But we're gonna start with the shiny one. Excellent, 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 wonderful, beautiful. How much time do I have left in the meal? 8 minutes. Ooh, can we quite possibly find another one? Oops. Can we quite possibly find another one? At some point, I need to fix my box so that it's at least somewhat organized, because my gosh, Pokemon are just everywhere in there. I wish there was like a sort by Pokedex number. That way it can all sort of just align itself. Alright, we got 8 more minutes in this last meal. Let's see if we can find another. But if we find another one, I don't think I would want to start another hunt. Just because we're almost at almost like 10 p.m. And I get tired really early when I work in the morning. Especially since it's a weeknight. Ay, ay, ay. But I also need to see with Leo what we're maybe gonna do this weekend. If we're gonna do anything at all. Alright, so how did I reset them? Look over here. Let them despawn, jump back, yeah. Alright, some of them stayed, but that's okay. Yeah, I might as well check. Might as well give it a little check. Alright, relax, Incineroar, relax, relax, relax. Don't go knocking this entire existence. We still have one more Scorbunny to catch. One more. Gorbani. Okie dokie. How much time we got left on this meal? I guess like 4. Close to 5. 5 more minutes. Come on, show me the final one. Show me your final form. We just need one more for Cinderace. And then we'll have completed 1 grass starter, 1 water starter, and 1 fire starter. We will have the trifecta complete. Then we can see what we want to do for next. Oh gosh, I'm already getting tired. Oh. Jeez. I think I'm also gonna play some Pokemon TCG before I go to bed. Because I need to see if I have any dailies I need to complete. Red. Oh, it's nice that we haven't failed a shiny yet. I don't want to jinx myself. But so far, we haven't missed one yet. But, I mean, the differences between the normals and the shinies is pretty visible. The only issue is that when, like, with these guys, when they start running at you, all you see is, like, the yellow in their ear and their red is, like, slicked back, so... Sometimes when they're running at me, I'll almost think it's a shiny. But we don't get too excited. The Gang of Vulpixes. Are any of you shiny? I don't know what the shiny version looks like. I think it's got, like, black in the ears. Hey, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. We have a minute. We have close to 2 minutes to catch one more shiny Scorbunny before we actually have to get another meal. Bruh, if that Chimchar was shiny. Okay. All these guys have red ears. There is no yellow-eared ones. Na, 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 na. Red, 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 red. Red, red. It's gonna be looking like we're gonna have to go get another meal before we find our last one. But hopefully our next meal will be our last one for tonight, and then probably I don't think I'm gonna do it on Tuesday. I think I'm gonna try and stream on Monday. So probably next Monday we are going to try and go for another 2 starters. If it were to align. Alright. Last picnic reset. And then we'll have to see if we need to get another meal. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, quickly game. Spawn them in. No, the sandwich to the meal is gone. No. Alright, let's do one final glance. Red, 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 red. Red, red. Red, 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 red. Red. Alright. Wrong button. Alright, let's go and hopefully get our last Blueberry Academy meal for tonight. And hopefully we will get our last score bunny that we need. I mean, honestly, I think we're probably lucky enough that we get 1 shiny per blueberry meal. Especially since it's only like the sparkling power 1. Oh, and I'm gonna need to get some more blueberry points. Oh, jeez. I need to figure out where I can get more. I wonder if there's other, like, minigame areas. Wait, this meal also gives egg power? So we can, instead of using an egg power sandwich, we can use this meal to Masuda method? No, you want to hit the fly point. Hit the fly point. Fly. Yep. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Fly. Alright. One final shiny to end it all. Till the next time we do this. Which is probably on Monday. I kind of want to try and like do this bi-weekly, at least like stream bi-weekly. I mean, we might also, in case like I'm not doing any challenge video with Leo on Saturday, then we might also do this on Saturday. It just depends. The Saturdays are a big variable. Alright. No shinies in the first pass. I'm trying to think, is there any other specific video that I need to I don't know. I'm also wondering if it may be a good idea to release like some of the DC. Oh! Well, there we go. Hello. Like I say, I've been wondering if it's like a decent idea to post some TCG game videos up. Okay. Yep. Repeat your ball. This is level 71? Pretty high. Nice! We got 3 shinies. Now let's see if we can catch more. We gotta get like, have like 28 minutes left in this meal. Alright. Let's see, we have 27. So, for today, we're gonna keep going just because we still have more on this meal and I don't want to give it up. For today, we caught 3 shiny score bunnies, and we got 3 shiny Popplios. That is 6 shinies for today, which honestly is pretty good considering Tuesday. Tuesday we caught 3 shinies. We got the 3 shiny Rowlets and 0 Piplups and 0 Popplios. So, oh gosh, I went into the box again. So today, catching 6 within 237 hours, 2 hours 37 minutes. That's pretty good. I just seeing if we can. We might as well just keep pressing it. We have 26 minutes left in this meal. So we might as well try and see if we can catch any more. Honestly, pretty good day. Can't complain. I know I was sad in the beginning because I was worried about trying to catch a water type again. Because water types don't like me. But Popplio is nice today. I believe we even caught 2 of them with the same meal. But hopefully before the next time we decide to do this, I'm probably going to alter the schedule again, because honestly, I don't have a consistent schedule. For a while, I've been pretty not motivated to stream, just because, I don't know, I feel like that there's not a lot of good ideas for stream that I would want to do. But I've also been, like, putting off a lot of stuff that I've wanted to do anyway, so I feel like now is the time to try and do what we kind of want, I guess. At least for stream purposes. Yeah, I probably won't have any better of a chance, because I noticed, like, there's a lot of days where I spend time scrolling through YouTube, and it's like there's a tons of videos, but there's not any that I really would care to watch. And that's sort of been, I guess, the driving factor of why I wanted to do YouTube, was because I wanted to make more challenge videos. So hopefully we can do more videos, more challenge videos, more Saturday videos. And then now we can try and do more shiny hunting videos. Because honestly, this makes shiny hunting pretty easy, so I don't have to get all into you shiny. Yes, I have to like grind getting what's the thing called? Herba Mystica. What it's called. So I'm glad they added this kind of thing where it's like, even though it's like Sparkling Power 1, it's better than Sparkling Power none. I'm assuming. I don't know how much it helps. I don't know like the specific numbers that it helps, but it at least makes me feel better. But I definitely think for some of the isolated encounters, we may want to do sandwich. We could try and, well, we would have to find an outbreak for all the ones that we're missing. It's gonna get tougher once we get closer to the end, because I'm more worried that we'll get like duplicate outbreaks. And that could be the worry, is not finding the right outbreaks for the specific Pokemon we're looking for. So that is something we are going to have to keep top of mind while we're doing these hunts. But I will be updating the schedule. It's not going to have any sort of variety to it. I'm pretty much just going to try and dive deeper into Pokemon. Eventually, we are going to have a moment. Oh, I thought that was a shiny. We are going to have a moment where we're going to want to complete Pokemon Arceus again. Oops. So once that happens, then we will adjust accordingly. I'm assuming that I'm probably gonna leave it to the same dates. I mean, obviously, there may be a couple dates here and there that I may miss. But I think I at least want to try and do 2 days a week. That seems like a decent schedule to try and keep. I don't know. I don't know how people are able to stream. Well, I don't know how, like, people that also have, like, full-time jobs are able to stream at the same time. Well, even then, it's like, even people that don't have full-time jobs, I don't know how people can stream for, like, 5-6 days a week, because I get so tired of it. It also, like, runs you out of ideas. Like, how do you keep stuff fresh in your mind? I don't know. Oh. And then we're heading into October, spooky season. I used to play Phasmophobia around this time. Or any horror games. Because I get scared super easily. But we do have a decent amount of horror games that we've already completed. Like, both of the Outlast games. Completed both the Outlast games. Evil Within, we finished those ones. Oops. Five Nights at Freddy's, we did 1 and 2. I don't think we did 3, but we've done 1 and 2. Alien Isolation, we also beat. Yeah, so there's a decent amount of horror games that we've already completed. What's that one? What's that one? Resident Evil? We played a couple of those ones. We definitely played Resident Evil Village when that one came out. That game was a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing that game. And yeah, I remember I had a whole bunch of other horror games saved that I never actually got to. But I definitely feel like with horror games, if I have a weapon in the game, it's like 10 times not as scary. So my first instinct is to just blast whatever's trying to jump at me. Phasmophobia is a lot harder because you've got nothing to do but run. You can't do anything but run. Outlast was also hard because I have a video camera that can't protect me. A lot of those games were difficult, but I don't know. I liked Village because there was a lot of puzzles in it, and I'm very big on doing puzzles. And out of 10 would puzzle again. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really any horror games that I've been looking at playing. I am excited that there's gonna be the new Mario Party on the 15th, 16th, 15th, 15th of this month. There's a new Mario Party that's supposed to come out middle of this month. Have you played Call of Cthulhu? I have not. I've also never heard of that game. Also, how are you doing, Retronomicon? Ember is gonna be good. Yes, I'm very excited. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, and I really enjoyed playing Mario Party Superstars as well, because it brought back a lot of the throwback minigames, so I'm glad that they've decided to create a game that has new minigames. So I am very much looking forward to that. Oh, I'm doing alright. We've got 6 shinies today. I'm about to end whenever this meal ends. We got 3 shiny Score Bunnies and 3 shiny Poplios. So honestly today it's been a pretty good stream because we got 6 shinies within less than 3 hours. I'd call it pretty successful. So yeah. Other than that, I am looking forward to playing more in the TCG. But I will definitely have to look up what Call of Cthulhu is. I need to write that down or else I'm gonna forget. End picnic. Open my notes. Right at the bottom of my notes. You get one shiny Applin. Honestly, I feel like Applin in general is just very difficult. Because they only really spawn in, like, that one area in the trees. Because... At least I think that's the only place that they spawn. That's the only place that I know that they spawn in. And you have to knock it down. Call... Cthulhu C2. Sure. Done. Nice. Got it saved. Yeah. We tried shiny hunting on Tuesday. And on Tuesday I got 3 shiny relics. But then I tried a Piplup outbreak. And we didn't find any for like an hour and a half. So then I tried to spend another half hour trying to shiny hunt for Poplio and we couldn't find any. The only other thing that helps is that I have the shiny charm, so my odds are a bit boosted. And we use the because I don't actively hunt for Herba Mystica, we use the Blueberry Academy meal. That gives us Sparkling Power level 1. So at least this way, we're not, like, completely relying on the shiny charm. But at the same time, I don't have to use my Herba Mystica to try and grind out all of these shinies. Since we are trying to, like, shiny hunt with the intent of making a shiny living dex, which is essentially just one of each Pokemon itself. So that's why I need to catch 3 of these. I need one for Score Bunny, one for Rillaboom, no. Raboon? Is that what it's called? I think that's what the middle one's called. And then one for Cinderace. We already got 3 though, so right now we're just trying to kill the time till this last meal ends. Eventually, I think we're gonna reach a point once we finish catching all these shiny starters. I'm probably going to try and shiny hunt like specific Pokemon, like evolutions and such. And then there's probably a time where I'm going to try and shiny hunt for transforming Pokemon. See, I think Rillaboom's the 3rd evolution for Grookey, right? I don't know. I have the TCG cards next to me. Here, while those ones are spawning, let me look through my pile. Because I actively play the TCG. Okay, that's a Sharkadette. I guess the question is, where did I put them? I'm just gonna Google it. I think it's Raboon. Raboon. Oh god. Okay. Cinderace line. Push. Oh, you breed for shinies. I've never tried to breed for shinies. Oh, it's called Raboot. Okay. So the middle evolution's Raboot. Interesting. Why did I think it was Raboot? Might have been a TCG thing. Oh. Yeah, I haven't tried to breed for shinies yet. I do have a foreign Ditto. So once we get to the 3 starter Pokemon, or excuse me, once we get to the 3 starters for this game, then we're gonna have to Masuda method and breed hunt that way. So hopefully, ideally, I don't know how long this is gonna take to catch all the shinies anyways. I don't have like a specific time frame or anything, but hopefully it doesn't take too much time and we can finish. I have to see how many we need to get, but hopefully we finish this before end of the year is my hope. I think that'd be a fun thing to actually finish this by the end of the year. The only issue that comes up is like this is a lot of like holiday stuff. I want to shoot some hatchings. Eventually, I'm gonna be streaming once we get to like that starter line. I'm just sort of trying to find. I don't care about IVs though. I don't care. Well, I don't care too much about IVs because all these Pokemon are just pretty much not going to be used for battle. They're all just going to be sitting in a box. Unless at some point I like shiny trade out. Or the other thought I had is if I reached a certain goal. I haven't really thought too much about it, but if I reached a certain goal, then we'd surprise trade a bunch of them. But I'd probably do like one of each starter if we ever reach that kind of goal. What's my main goal? Living shiny? Yes. So the ultimate goal is to have a living shiny dex. I'm not expecting that to complete for a long while. Probably gonna take, because I don't have a lot of the older games, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do like shiny legendaries and stuff. But at least for Sword and Shield, at least for like the legendaries, I need to figure out how to get those ones. So I think I've seen a lot of people either do wormholes or they play in the it was like the Sword and Shield DLC. No, it was one of the DLCs where they have the Isle of, I don't remember what it's called, the Isle of Armor. I think that DLC, where they go through like the Dynamax tunnel to try and shiny hunt that way. Yeah, I've seen a lot. I've seen wormholes with a lot of legendaries. I've seen people hunt between using the wormholes and then using the Dynamax trial. And so I'm either going to have to find my my Ultra Sun, or I'm gonna have to buy the DLC for the Isle of Armor. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a long process, but at the same time, I also want to see what comes out with Pokemon Z to A. I'm really excited for it to release, and I'm hoping that a lot of stuff that we can't like shiny hunt in this game becomes available to shiny hunt in that game. So that way I'm not mixing around too many games. The only other consideration I think for a fun stream would be trying to shiny hunt in Let's Go for like the original 151 or like 150. Well, actually 149. So I don't think you can shiny hunt from Mewtwo and Mew in that game. So It's it's definitely nice that it's going to be a longer process. I don't have many ideas for streams, so we recreated these episodes for Skyline Violet. Yeah, I need to. What's your favorite Pokemon? Is your favorite Pokemon Cradily? That's also what I need to figure. I need to figure out what Pokemon I can and can't shiny hunt for, or if not, then what I can and can't breed. If breeding becomes an only option for some of them, then I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to do for them. Shiny Cradily, I have not. Look at this. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. All right, well, it's going up. Oh, that's actually really nice, shiny. Shiny Lileep's pretty cool too. I see one where they changed it to like a teal shiny. That looks kind of sick as well. The only sad part about my favorite, I like Flareon. Flareon's my favorite Pokemon. The only downside is that it's shiny. It's not very different. It's just like a different shade of orange, which is kind of upsetting, but I mean, I still like it nonetheless. But like red, reddish, orange, yellow, those are like my favorite colors. Like that typing of color. I like warm colors. So I'm also a very big fire trainer. And for my reasoning, it's like if I were to have a Pokemon in real life, I probably want a Flareon. Brown shade of orange, I think. Yeah. So yeah. To me it's kind of nice that it didn't change too much because I still like the coloring. Typhlosion is also really cool. I thoroughly love Typhlosion as well. That used to be my favorite Pokemon before I swapped it over to Flareon. Alright, we got 5 minutes left. What other shinies? I think Greninja is also a pretty sick shiny. I don't know, it's like anything that's like shiny variant is like black. It's pretty cool. Like, oh, Koraidon shiny. That's pretty sick. The peak of Magmortar. That was a very vibrant shiny. It's so funny when you look at those. Ooh, that's an idea. Ooh, I got an idea. In February, we can catch all the pink shinies for Valentine's time. Very exciting. I know. It's cool that there's like a lot of things that we can do when it comes to like Pokemon. You can catch shinies, you can catch different variants. People like to catch markings of different Pokemon, which is kind of cool as well. Yeah, Koraidon's a sick shiny. I don't remember what Incineroar looks like. I'm wondering if that one's black as well. I need to relook at it. But nonetheless, yeah, this is a big personal project in the making. Because realistically, this is the first game where I actually completed the Pokédex. Like in every other game, when I played it as a child, I never decided to try and complete the Pokédex. I always told myself I would, and then I'd play the start of the game, and then once I beat the Elite Four, I wouldn't play anymore. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I spent a decent amount of time trying to get just the shiny charm in the base for completing the base Pokédex. I've almost completed the second one too. Yeah, it is tough when they make exclusive. Luckily, my friend, he always buys the opposite copy of the game that I have. So when we first started really playing this game and we were shiny hunting Paradox Pokemon, we would just lobby it up. And specifically for Roaring Moon, that one took so long just to find like two shinies. One for me and one for him. It took so long because it only spawns in that like one little cave area. But nevertheless, we found those shinies. But I think because this is sort of like a new concept that I want to do, I think I'm gonna try and restart from the beginning and like patch all these videos together. So realistically, I'm probably gonna have to go back and try to re-shiny hunt for the Paradox Pokemon. Never caught a shiny Regigigas. That's sick. Yeah, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do all the legendaries eventually. But, I mean, that's probably not going to be something that I'm going to have to worry about for a long time anyways. And it's just gonna be an imagining of what will happen when Pokemon start creating more Pokemon. Yeah, it is hard to know. But, I mean, that's why I decided, like, I think the best place to start is doing all the starter Pokemon. Like, at least with this journey, like, starting with all the starter Pokemon, it's decently categorized together. So I'm not, like, fumbling around trying to, like, catch random shinies. But eventually it'll reach a point where I'm like, okay, well, now we should probably try and catch all the evolutions. My headset's about to die. We should try and catch all the original Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go. We should catch specific groups of shiny Pokemon. I think a big part of it is going to be trying to categorize each set of Pokemon into its own specific group. I think that's going to leave access to anything serious. Yeah, so I need to replay Pokemon Arceus because my initial file got lost after I beat the game. So I'm pretty sure after, like, I remember the last thing I did in Arceus is I caught Darkrai, and then I stopped playing. And then my old Switch died, so I lost that data, had to get a new one. Which, I don't know, I think it's like the initial file corrupted when I tried to transfer it over. And so all that data was lost, and I mean, I still have the game, so I can just go back and replay it, which is probably something I'm gonna do anyways. Eventually, that's gonna be a video in itself, where I try to 100% the Pokédex in that one, which I heard it's gonna be really difficult and really long. Oh, I'm out of food. I have a lot of LP. But eventually, we're going to have to go back and do that. Alright, since we're out of the snack, I'm going to do a last scan, and then we'll call it there. So yeah, it's definitely going to take a lot of research and figuring out what to catch, when to catch, and how much access I'm going to have to all that. So, I think what I'll do is I'll go back to Blueberry Academy, we will save, and then we'll end stream there. So yeah, we got 6 shinies, which honestly, for 3 hours, I think it's pretty good. I'm sure people catch shinies faster, but that's okay. So yeah, so far, this is our box of shiny starters. So I think what I'm going to do at some point, once we get all of them set, we're going to have a big evolution party. Yeah, I think once I get closer to having like a fuller box, then we might dabble in having Pokemon Home. And yeah, just have it very organized and have our living decks live there. So, something to think about further down the line. I'm going to save again because my memory is bad and I just want to make sure. Alright, so we are going to end stream there. Yeah, I got 3 of each. I always have to make sure that I get 3 of each, just so that we can do like a proper living dex instead of trying to do just the regular catch shiny of each of them. So, all right. Depending on how this weekend goes, I might stream on Saturday. We might do more shiny hunting, or if Leo's available, then we might do something else. But we will for sure, and I'm going to make sure of myself that next Monday we will come back and shiny hunt for more starters again. Depending on what's outbreaking that day, we'll hunt for that. Yeah, and I mean, if you don't, I don't really mind. But I do have a bunch of videos, mostly TCG unboxing videos and a couple challenge videos for Pokemon. So if you do enjoy the Pokemon TCG, I would highly recommend watching what hits I got, because I do actively play. But that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we will go ahead and shiny hunt more next time. So I will hope to see you all then. Until then, have a great rest of your night and weekend.